Hello. Hello, everybody. We are live. Great. Awesome. Hope you can hear me. Hope you can hear my voice. Hope you can hear my guitar. There's a few people watching. Let me know if you can hear everything okay. Anybody out there? So if any of you were joining me a few days ago, we had some technical difficulties and could not continue the live stream, but I think I've worked out the issues that we were having, and so we're going to try it again. And as before, I'm going to play about an hour's worth of guitar music. It's going to be a little concert. Hello, Victor. Hi, I see you. Great. Thank you for joining. And Johnny Rodriguez, greetings from Mexico. Thank you for being my fan. I am very happy to know I have fans from Mexico. Awesome. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to play some classical music. It's all classical music, and they're all my own arrangements of these pieces. And if you follow my YouTube channel, hey Lauren, how's it going? If you follow my channel, you've heard all these pieces before, but I thought it'd be fun to just kind of play them live and chit chat with you guys. So if you guys have any questions about anything, or you just want to kind of hang out and talk with me, then we can do that. So let's try to have a good time tonight. We're going to start off with Vivaldi. I'm going to play all 4 of his seasons, starting with the spring season. So I'm going to play my backing tracks, and here we go. All right. First song in the bank. How's everything sounding? Excellent. Good. I love your guitar. Thank you, Johnny. I love this guitar too. This is my baby. It's my most cherished possession. And thank you. I'm glad you like the way it sounds. Yes, Victor, this is in standard tuning. When I was younger and I played in like metal bands, I would play in like drop D tuning sometimes, or sometimes some low tunings like drop B. But over the last 5 or 6 years, I've just stuck with standard tuning, and I pretty much do everything in standard. Sometimes drop D, maybe, but very rarely. Is the screen a little bit dark? I think I might actually. I'm going to brighten something up real quick. Give me 1 second. Maybe that's a little bit better. All right. Thank you, Ellie Schlepper. That was amazing. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you liked it. Where's that name from? Is that a German name? I took a little bit of German in high school, and it kind of looks like it might be German, but I'm not sure. All right, cool. So let's move on to the next season. This one's a fun one. This is going to be summer. So let's do it. Here we go. Whew, all right, that felt good. I feel like I'm a little bit more warmed up now. Very German. Okay, good. I'm glad I caught on to that. Thank you. Do you live in Germany, or you just have the name? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Is everything sounding good? Is the mix pretty good? The balance pretty good with everything? we got a few people watching, but that's okay. This is fun. I did my first live stream performance on Saturday on Facebook, and that was exciting. It was my first time. Just the name. Cool. Actually, my name is German too. My last name is Klett, and that's a German name mostly, I think. So I wish I knew German, but I don't. All right. Yeah, live streaming is interesting. It feels good to perform live. You know, I perform live a lot. That's what I do with my career. I perform piano and guitar in a lot of different ways. But since everything happened this year, I haven't been able to do that. So it feels good to have that excitement again a little bit. You great voice. Thank you, Cams. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Are you referring to my speaking voice or my singing? Citizen. Hey man, you rock. Thank you. Thank you so much. I try. I just like music. Both. Thank you, Cams. I need to do some more vocal covers soon. I do have some plans to do some more singing soon. What is your favorite guitar to play this type of music? Good question. Honestly, I've just decided to use this guitar for basically everything that I do. And that's okay with me. Like I've over the years, I've bought many different guitars. I've probably bought and sold somewhere between 10 and 13 different guitars. And now I only have about 5, but this is basically the only one that I ever play. And I feel like I can play any style, any genre with it. So I kind of just stick with this. And I think it's also kind of good to get really, really well acquainted with a guitar. I feel like I can play it better if I just always play it every day. So I love this guitar. It can do anything. Even country if you need it to. I do like Schecter though. Also, I like Schecter and Ibanez. I do have a couple Schecters and an Ibanez, and they're great for playing fast and playing very comfortably. But I just like this for everything. What do you think about doing some old school Atari, Commodore, or NES covers from video games? That's a fantastic idea, and I do have some plans to do some video game music. Because I grew up with Mario and Zelda, and I've played a lot of that music before. Actually, I have some covers on my channel of a few little things from video games. But yeah, I want to do some more video game music. It's just so many people do that, and some are really, really good. So it's kind of intimidating to try to do something because most of it's already been done. But I want to try. Les Paul, muy versatile. Oh, so you're Italian. I am understanding. Is that right? You started writing something in Italian there. Les Paul is very versatile. Good guitar. Yes. It is. It can do anything. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Let's jump into the next song. You guys keep writing questions, and yeah, I'll keep answering. So here we go. This is Autumn, 3rd season. Whew, thank you. Thank you very much. That one is hard. Even though that one actually sounds like it might be the easiest one, but I think it's maybe the hardest one. So we got a few more people watching. That's nice. Thank you everyone for joining. By the way, if there are any guitar players watching, and if you really like these arrangements and want to learn them, you absolutely can. I have backing tracks and sheet music available for every single one of these pieces, every single one of these arrangements. And the link to that should be in the description. It'll take you to my Patreon page. And if you become a patron, you can have access to all of them. So that's a pretty good deal, I think. Thank you for supporting. And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and move on. If there are no questions, let's just keep this ball rolling here. Moving into the final season is winter. And this one is, this one's tough. But I'm really proud of this video. Oh, hey, Jacob. Thanks for joining. When I made the video for this on my channel, I had to record it probably close to 100 times before I got a take that I was happy with. And it's just almost impossible to play it without mistakes. It really pushes me to my limits. So I'm not expecting this to be flawless, this performance right now, but I will do my best and hope you like it. So here we go. Here's Winter. Whew. All right, not bad. A few little hectic things in there, but we made it through to the end. Thank you very much, everybody. Victor, do you learn the songs by heart or do you have scores? No, I have music. It depends on the piece, but usually I find the original score. Like, for example, with these Vivaldi pieces, I find the full orchestral score, or in this case, like a string section. And yeah, and I record the songs using the music. I don't really learn these by ear so much because that just I don't know. I want them to be really accurate, and I know how to read music. I've been reading music my whole life, so I use the music and try to do it as best I can. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. Francisco, welcome aboard here. I do think that Antonio Vivaldi is just dancing up in those stars, hearing your talent. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Francisco. That would be nice to think that he is enjoying them. Yes, thank you. I love his music. He wrote so much music. And I think those seasons are some of his best works. So, all right. So we're going to move on to the next world of music here. We're going to kind of slow it down a little bit. We're going to move into one of my favorite pieces of all time. This is probably in my top 10 favorite melodies ever. It's going to be by Puccini. It's called Musetta's Waltz. And I just love this piece, so I'm happy to play it. Victor, do you know the Kuombaba song? No, I don't. I don't know what that is. Send me a link to it, and I'll check it out. So here we go. Here's Musetta's Waltz by Puccini. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love that piece. Okay, Jacob, you got to go, but you'll be back if you have time. Great. No worries. I'm just here. I'm just here hanging out, playing music. Anyone's welcome to join whenever they feel like it. So yeah, I love that piece, Musetta's Waltz. I was lucky enough to actually get to play guitar in the musical Rent here at the local university here where I live. And in the musical Rent, there is a little section of that piece that I just played that kind of plays throughout the musical. And it was the first time that I had heard that music when I got to play in the musical. And I was just, I've been so obsessed with that melody ever since. And I recommend everyone go watch Rent if they've never seen it before. It's a really cool musical. Jason Cross, hey man, welcome aboard. Favorite Baroque or classical composer? Oh yeah, that's easy. My favorite composer of all time is Frédéric Chopin. And that's easy for me because yeah, he's my favorite. He's always been my favorite. He's the main reason that I do music for a living, that I've dedicated my life to music, basically. So yeah, Chopin is my top guy. But for Baroque music, I think Bach is definitely the best. I think you could easily call Bach the greatest composer of all time. So yeah, Bach and Chopin. But I love a lot of composers, of course. As far as Baroque goes, I also love Handel. I love well, there's a few others. I can't think of any. Those are the big ones. But I'm more into classical and romantic music now. But yeah, Chopin, he's the guy. I have some plans for some Chopin music that I'm going to do on the guitar soon. Oh, Gary, thank you very much. Sounding great. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys are interested in supporting me, there's a few different ways you can do it. I have some links down below for some ways you can like kind of send a tip if you really like what I'm doing. If you want to, there's no pressure, of course. But also, if there's guitar players out there, if you want to learn this music, you can learn every single one of these pieces because I have backing tracks and sheet music available on my Patreon for every one of these. So, all right, cool. Let's move on to the next piece. We're going to keep it light still for one more. This is going to be by Eric Saty. Oh, thank you, Jason. I do them proud. I try. Their music will live on forever, and I'm just trying to be a small part of getting to play them. So this next piece is by Eric Saty. This is his Gymnopédie number 1, originally written for the piano. And I just decided to transfer it to the guitar and see what happens. So I'm going to try to make my guitar sing as much as possible here. So here's Eric Saty. Thank you. That one's a little bit different. Francisco says, Prelude in D by J.S. Bach. You know what? I think I actually can... I'm not sure exactly which one you're talking about because you might have more than one. Oh, my piano's on. So is that the... I don't know how it goes. I don't remember. Sorry, I used to know that one. I've actually taught it to some of my piano students before, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But I actually do have a video for that one. You can... It's on piano, so you can go into my piano playlist on my channel, and you can probably find it there. Gary, love this kind of guitar tone. You really make it sing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, actually, it's the same exact tone on my Kemper. I use my Kemper for all my guitar tones these days. And it's the same exact tone as all the others that I'm doing for everything today. It's just that I turned the tones all the way off. Well, sometimes all the way off. It depends on how I'm feeling. And then I mess around with the volume controls, and that's how I can get these different tones, which is super great. I love, again, I love how versatile this guitar is. You can do stuff that sounds like this. Sorry, like this. So it really sings, but then if you want to make it scream, you can do that too. So I've tried to kind of become more of a minimalist with my playing as of late. I try to use as few different things as possible. And try to get all my tones just with the controls on the guitar and my own playing. So thank you, Yanu. Hope I'm saying your name right. Yanu Fernandez, thank you. Sounds great through your headphones. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. I worked a lot on the mix of this, getting my voice and guitar and everything going. So I'm glad that it's sounding good for you. All right, so we're about... Oh, any film composers you follow? Not that I like follow necessarily, but I really have great admiration for Justin Hurwitz, I think is his name. Justin Hurwitz. He's the guy who did the music for La La Land. And I really love the music of La La Land. So that one's good. I'm not like a huge... What's that guy's name? Hans Zimmer. He writes good music, but it's just not. I don't follow it necessarily. Who else? Anyone? I love movie music. Honestly, I would like to compose music for a film. That's always been kind of a small dream of mine. Maybe one day. One day I'll get to do that. So yeah. Video games and movies, that would be a lot of fun to compose for. I think if I were going to compose, it would have to be for something like that, because I don't know if I could just write something just for music's sake, just like out of nothing. I feel like there would have to be some sort of story or meaning behind it, maybe, for me. But who knows? All right, so we're about halfway through. Yes, we're halfway through. We're going to move on to Mozart. This is maybe the hardest one of the program tonight. So take it easy on me, but I'll do my best. This is the Rondo alla Turca. Here we go. A few little bumps in the road there, but not too bad. Do it. Yes, I should write some music for a film. Actually, I did write some music for my friend's short film once. That was fun. So yeah, I'd like to do more for sure. All right. Thank you all for continuing to watch and stay with me. I had no idea if this was going to be successful or not. I'm just doing it for fun, just to kind of see what happens. And it's going great. Thanks so much for those of you who are watching. I'm having a good time. This is fun. So if there are no further questions, let's go ahead and move on. Once again, I'm just going to keep plugging my Patreon page because I assume there's some guitarists out there. Oh, hey, Zach. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Greetings from India. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thanks so much. Hey, and Jacob's back. All right. We got everyone back. Welcome back, Jacob. We're about halfway done. We're gonna go into some Beethoven, because no program is complete without Beethoven, I say. This is going to be for release. This is the most recent guitar video I posted, so yeah, hope you like it. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's Beethoven, for release. Everyone knows that song, of course. Zach says, how about some ragtime on guitar? That's a good idea. I was actually thinking about doing The Entertainer on the guitar recently, maybe a couple months ago, but I ended up just doing it on piano because I already know it on piano, and I came up with a new version on piano. So I should do some. That's a good point. I haven't done much ragtime on guitar, so I'll explore that for sure. Yeah, Scott Joplin's the man. And Jacob also thinks that's a good idea. All right, so it's unanimous. People want some ragtime, so I'll make it happen. Beethoven. Oh, thanks. Moltnamamat. Sorry, I'm not saying your name right, but he likes the Beethoven. Thank you. Glitch Rocket. Thank you. Right back at you. All right. So you guys are being really, really nice. Thank you for being a great audience. You know, I think I might need to tune. Does it sound a little bit wonky to you guys? Oh, it's from Portland, Oregon. Got it. My dad was born there. Sorry, this is not exciting watching me tune, but hey, it's part of the show. We're all just hanging out, just trying to have a good time. It wasn't that bad, it's just a little loud. Sometimes when you play, you know, you start to get kind of hot and everything starts to get warmed up, and the tuning will change. So here we go. All right, you guys are awesome. We got only 4 pieces left, but they're fun. They're all good. So I hope you enjoy them. This first one is actually, you guys are getting a sneak peek. You guys are getting a sneak peek at a new video that I'm going to release on this Friday. I'm going to release the Marriage of Figaro Overture, my own arrangement, heavily inspired by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra's version. Yeah, I'm going to play it for you now, even though it isn't even released yet. So hope you like it. Here we go. Figaro. Whew, that one's fun. That one might be the most fun one to play. Oh, whoa, we got a lot of new comments here. Hold on, I need some water real quick. Jacob, something sounded a little off with the E string. Yeah, something was off with the E and the G string. Oh, thank you, Glitch Rocket, for the kind words. Thank you. Original stuff that I've written. I have not written very much original music. I just haven't. It's never been something that I was very passionate about, and I never did it that much. I used to write a little bit of music when I played in bands, like back in high school and college, and it was fun. But it's nothing that I just ever want to like sit down and write some music. I'm just not that kind of musician. I just really love to play great music that other people have written. And that's just kind of the way I'm built. But I do want to compose in the future, for sure. So I'll get on that. Such an electric energy boost. Thank you. Andre, thank you. You sent me a comment about Villa-Lobos. Awesome. I haven't checked any of my messages or comments today. Sorry. I'll do that tonight. I love Villa-Lobos. My dad plays a lot of classical guitar, so he's shown me Villa-Lobos and a lot of those guys before. And I love their music. Amazing stuff. Nice, great playing. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you like this, Glitch Rocket. This is fun. I mean, it feels weird to just be playing and talking in my room by myself, but you guys are making it fun. It's nice to play live again. So here we go. We only got 3 more. The next one I need to introduce because it's a little bit special. I posted the video of this piece about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago, maybe a little more. And it's by Bach. The piece is a Bach piano concerto in D minor. It's BWV 1052. Yeah, 1052. And I collaborated with a very, very talented electronic music producer. His name is Anthony Bainey. Oh, I need to link his thing. I forgot to do that. I'll do that later. Anthony Bainey, I just found him on YouTube, and I thought he was really talented, and I asked him, hey, do you want to collaborate on this Bach piece I want to do? And he said yes. And so we just exchanged files back and forth on the internet. I've never actually met him in real life, but we collaborated on this and created this really cool arrangement. So he did all of the electronic stuff. He did all the percussion, everything. I just did the guitar, and I'm really proud of what we came up with. So this one's fun. This was the Bach 1052 piano concerto in D minor. Here we go. Whew. I love that one. Once again, that was a collaborative effort with myself and Anthony Bainey, and he did an awesome, amazing job on arranging that and making all the electronic elements that you heard there. So Bach is probably rolling over in his grave, and Rockin' while he's rolling. Thank you. I hope so. Thank you for the kind words. It would be really interesting to see how your passion for music would translate through an EDM soundscape. Would you ever consider experimenting with electronic dance music? Yeah, I mean, that was sort of the goal, is to see what it feels like to mix the classical world with EDM. So yeah, and it was fun. It was great. So I'd like to do more for sure. Nicely done. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love that one. All right, so you guys, we are almost done. You guys have been really awesome. Just two more pieces. We're gonna do the Hallelujah Chorus by Handel. I used to play piano. Well, I still play piano in choirs, just nothing right now, of course. But I've played this piece for many different choirs, or I've played the piano while they were singing this, and it's probably the most famous choral piece of all time. So this is the Hallelujah Chorus, and it's a real banger. This one. Here we go. Whew, all right. Please tell me you're kidding. About what? I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding about anything. Or, I don't know. I don't remember what I said. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Glitch Rocket. You're too kind. I'm just trying to make them a little different. And I like rock and roll. I like classical. Put them together. That's what I say. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, all right. Well, this has been fun. Once again, any guitar players want to learn these, they're all available on my Patreon page, backing tracks, sheet music, it's all there. And yeah, I greatly appreciate everyone's support. And thank you so much for watching. We're going to close out the show here with my favorite piece on the program. And I don't even know if I should introduce it. Maybe I'll introduce it after. Here we go. Let's just do the thing. All right. Thank you, everyone. Gonna put the guitar down for a second because my back's hurting. All right, thank you. So that was the program. Thank you, William Tell. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Stephen. I'm not sure how you say it. You can only dream of such clean playing. Oh no, you just practice and you can play as clean as you want. Rossini. Who needs caffeine when you can listen to this in the morning? I agree. That's how I wake up in the morning. I just put on William Tell on my speakers and blast it. Steve's in the zone. Thank you. Love the composer hair. Oh, thank you. Growing it out, I guess you could say. more dramatic, the better. Just astounding talent, obviously, dedication, discipline, musicality, and diverse range. Thank you very much. Great job. Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone so much. That was a lot of fun. I'd say this was a successful live stream concert. I plan on doing some more of these every once in a while. Stefan, how many hours a day do you practice? I don't know. Maybe about an hour to 2 hours. Good night. I don't write comments. All right. Good night. Thank you for joining for however many songs you were here for. Thank you. Thank you. Hands down the best musician of our time. Oh, no, I don't. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say, but I don't know about that. Thanks for the concert. Yeah, thank you. So about an hour to 2 hours a day, I'd say I'm playing. Not always like intensively practicing, but at least playing on the instrument. At least a couple hours a day. Cheers. All right, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to sign off here. So we'll do this again. I'll do some on piano probably next time. And then after that, maybe I'll start mixing them up, piano and guitar. Zach, I guess a few more questions here. Thoughts on Yngwie Malmsteen? I think he's great. You know, he's one of the guitarists that I did not listen to very much when I was learning guitar. I was listening to like Buckethead, Michelangelo Badio, and others, but he was one that I kind of missed, and I don't know how I missed him, but I'm starting to rediscover him now, and I really like his style. I love his vibrato. I love everything about it. So, okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. We'll call it a night. See you next time. Have a great day. End.